Alright, so this is a look at my tomato and pepper garden for July 3rd, 2026. Might as well start by looking at these peppers here. They're starting to pick up speed and grow. They're not doing quite as great as I would have hoped. They're like, I don't know, I was expecting them to be like a lot bushier, maybe up to like twice this size right now. I don't really have any peppers on them. I think there might be like a not a pinot on that one. These are all kind of mixed up. I don't know what's what anymore. I've got a mix of sweet peppers and spicy peppers. I think these ones might be Sugar Rush Stripies. And then I've got like Jimmy Nardello's. This one is one that I overwintered, so it has a good root system. Same with that one. Same with that one. And we can go look at the tomatoes. So this first one is a Little Red Corvette, part of the Prince series by Bill Yoder. That's like the worst one because it's in the shade. This is also a Little Red Corvette. The other one is just like totally shaded by the tree, so it's not doing great. This one is Dwarf Nano's Meatball. Some good tomatoes starting on there. So this first row is all determinants. That one I think is also a Nano's Meatball. And then I've got just like a mix in here. Like, I think that one's some kind of paste. Or plum tomato. Another plum tomato. I think Sicagno is maybe those ones. Then I've got like Celebrity and Orange Hill mixed in there. So my basic idea is that I'm growing like 20 varieties of tomatoes to see what are going to do best in my soil and my climate. I'm not pruning near the ground at all, as you can see. I've got like leaves touching the ground, and that's because I want to see which plants are the most disease resistant, and then I'm going to save seeds from those ones. Got some nice purple ones. I think these might be Gargamel. And then a lot of them, probably like half of them, I didn't keep track of what went where. So it's just like a mix. So yeah, I'm not pruning any lower leaves. I am giving them fertilizer right now because I do want some kind of a yield this year. This is just my garden with like I just threw some beans in there in my failed TPS, True Potato Seed project, which didn't work out really. So yeah, not pruning lower leaves. I'm fertilizing. I am watering them every 2 or 3 days if it hasn't rained. And then I'm going to select the tomatoes that produce the most and the best tasting fruit and go from there. This is kind of cool, and it's really splitting weird. That's one tomato, but it looks like a multi-bloom, but it's actually just one tomato, so it's really weird and segmented. So I'm gonna take the best tomatoes, and then next year I might stress them even more and like not give them fertilizer, not water them, and see which out of those groups grew best. Because honestly, these grew better than I was expecting this year. And yeah, so next year I'll grow from seeds that I saved, and then after that, I don't know, I might start trying to intentionally crossbreed them. I am going to go and look and see which of them have protruditing stigmas. Those are ones that are more cross-pollinating as opposed to most modern tomatoes. They're kind of self-pollinating if they have that closed flower, so I'm going to try and find one with a stigma so they're sticking out and select for those. But yeah, that's about it. Look at my tomatoes for this year.